Okay, a pleasant day to all of us. Today we'll be having a bid opening for several projects. But before going further, I will call this opening of bid to order. So let's go with this 24 PF 0053. There are two prospective bidders for this project, 24 PF 0053, application of pavement marking sa Lumbagyo Bontoc Road, KO 262 plus 00 to KO 265 plus 353, Barangay Kapunga, Tublay, Benguet. So the prospective bidders for this project are Putputan General Construction, where is the other one, and Istanville. Istanville is Istanville ba o how should we pronounce this? Istanville. So Istanville Civil Engineering Construction. So basing from the result of this eligibility check on Putputan General Construction, it appears that your NFCC, madam, you failed on this aspect, yung net financial contracting capacity on this particular project.
For the reason that walang ano.
Maybe you did not updated your documents.
I updated my documents, sir. I can open.
What?
I updated all my documents. You see that we are accepted it to February. That was February updated. Even if it was updated.
So,
I can open it now.
so in your technical component of this bid, it was updated. It was updated.
Yes.
So what is your request?
I can open my CWA now. So that I can see if I'm not updated
So-
or not.
Kasi lumbaga na naman mo.
So I mean to say that the result that we are holding right now, if you say that you will open your CWA, I think it will be giving
Failure.
the same result.
Yes.
I don't know, sir, but last night I just opened it before I submit that one. Before I close my bid, I opened it.
So in your technical component of the bid, your NFCC is enough for this particular project.
Sir?
Your NFCC for this particular project is enough
Yes, sir.
as per your technical component of the bid submitted. So what is now your request?
Open the bid, sir.
Open the bid. So what is now the pleasure of the body?
Mr. Chairman, we will grant you the request to open the bid to see if the attached CWR is indicated.
NFCC, yung NFCC.
Yes.
Put into motion.
I move that we will open the bid of bidder, Ms. Pagputan,
General Construction.
Pagputan General Construction. And if we will see that the NFCC is enough, then we will continue. And if not, we will disqualify.
Second the motion?
Is that okay?
Okay, it has been moved and seconded, so the motion is approved. So, we will now open the bid submitted, offered by Putputan General Construction. So, I will pass the mic to Pat for the scrutiny of the documents. Pat.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. So, let's now open the bid of Putputan General Construction. Ano ba? Technical ito? Original. Okay. Ito copy ito pala yun. Okay. Okay, so for the original technical component, book bounded with lift tags in all in capital letters. Okay, let's proceed with the manual scrutiny of the technical and legal documents. So, for the Feljobs registration, it is valid until February 28, 2025. The contractor's license or the pickup license valid until September 14, 2024. You still have how many months? Recovered by the Feljobs certificate, your audited financial statement is $4,372,000. $4 million ba or 39 39 million. Okay, so more than enough. So your 2022 statement is attached. Okay, so let's proceed for the ongoing contracts for government. Wala. None. Private, none. But for the SLCC. Observation, Madam Putputan, wala kang left tag sa SLCC kaya medyo nahirapan. It is not required, but at least you have attached the form. Ano bang amount nito? Okay.
Any comment from the concerned contractor? The observation stated by Pat? Thank you.
Next, the bid security. So it is in the form of a bid securing declaration notarized by Attorney Rafi Palasi. And then the contractor's organizational chart for the contract, the list of key personnel to be assigned to the contract with the affidavit of employment and commitment to work on the contract, notarized by the same lawyer. Project engineer. Attached certificate of accreditation of the materials engineer, valid until January 12, 2025. Though this is not required. So all listed personnel have signified the commitments. All are duly notarized. Okay. Pati list of major equipments mo, madam, walang lift tag. Although it is not a ground for disqualification, pero reminder, sana kompletuhin ninyo para madali ang pag-scrutinize natin ng documents. Okay, so for owned, various, under lease, 1 unit under purchase agreement, none. Okay, attached supporting documents, the sales invoice, deed of absolute sale for materials testing equipment, official receipt from Amatest, a list of laboratory equipment units. Then next is notarized agreement, lease agreement between the contractor and Winston Basilio for the listed equipment under lease, dump truck. Okay. ORs and CRs of the dump truck. Next, the omnibus sworn statement. Updated and notarized by the same lawyer. And then copy of the Philippine bidding documents.
What is the result? Passed. Okay, having passed the technical component of the bid by manual scrutiny on this particular aspect of the net, financial contracting capacity of Potputan General Construction, will now proceed to open the financial component of the bid. But
For the original copy of the financial document, the same specs with that of the technical. Okay, so let's proceed. The table of contents, the bid form, the bid prices in the bill of quantities, summary of bid prices. Lilit naman. 54 calendar days, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, the summary of rates for the cost of equipment rentals, labor and materials. And then cash flow by quarter, payment schedule, with 54 calendar days.
what is the result? Passed. Okay, having passed the financial component of the bid, let's take a look on the bid offered.
So the amount of bid is 2,605,278 pesos and 63 centavos. 2,635,278.65.
635.
So that's the variance, Mr. Chair.
Okay. So that is the bid offered by Potputan General Construction. Now let's take a look on the eligibility result of the other proposed bidder, which is Istanbul Civil Engineering Construction. So as per result, Istanbul Civil Engineering Construction, all the documents on the technical and financial aspects are all updated. So pasado siya sa technical and financial aspect on this eligibility check. So we'll now proceed to open his submitted bid. So but the technical component of the bid.
Okay, so let's proceed. Original. Number 1, number 2. Walang kabit. So, for the original technical component of the bid of Stanville, soft bounded with lift tags in all in capital letters. Copy 1 yan.
For copy 1, the same.
Okay, since the contractor passed the electronic eligibility, we'll proceed directly with the examination of the bid security, which is under lift tag F Foxtrot. It is in the form of a bid securing declaration notarized by Attorney Calabias. The contractor's organizational chart for the contract, the key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, so notarize, pero yung list of key personnel, nandito sa pangalawa. The attached certificate of accreditation of materials engineer, valid until November 24, 2024. Bakit naka-alarm? The list of contractors' major construction in laboratory equipment units. Okay, so it is the same as this document is missing kasi wala siyang signature. Mr. Chair.
So, any missing or patently insufficient documents is a ground for outright rejection of the bid. So, having no signature on those documents, Stanville Civil Engineering Construction is outrightly disqualified. So, any comment from the concerned contractor? Okay, so we will return your envelope B unopened. Okay, that is the result. Now, Putputang General Construction is subject to bid evaluation and post-qualification. Okay, that is for 24 PF 0053. Let's go now to the next project. It is the installation of road safety devices along road network, Governor Bado Dangwa National Road. Again, in this particular project, there are two prospective bidders. They are Effler Construction and Enterprise and Eastonville Civil Engineering Construction. So, basing from the result of the eligibility check on Effler Construction and Enterprise, you have passed all the technical and financial aspect except your work experience. This is the single largest contracting capacity. So may we know why you did not pass this aspect of in your technical aspect of your bid? I see. So are you requesting to open your bid? So what is now the pleasure of the committee?
Mr. Chairman, I move that we will grant the request of the contractor to open.
So that is in motion.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are there it is duly seconded? Okay. Now it has been moved and seconded that the request of Epler Construction and Enterprise, the technical component of the bid is requested to open manually. So the motion is hereby approved. So let's now proceed to open the bid tendered by Epler Construction and Enterprise. So Pat, take it again. Bilang SLCC ng certificate mo. Pasado ba ko?
So, again, let's proceed with the examination of the document. Let's take a look at the attacks. Is it CC if indeed there was a similar project attached. It was implemented under contract with the private company. So it is under Lifta Golf. Okay, so this the attached or the listed project is construction of road safety devices along Mega Real Corporative Subdivision, Silan La Trinidad. The amount is 3 million. So it is enough, but more than one half. But we will check first the attachment. Okay, so okay, there is a certified copy of the certificate of acceptance by the Mega Real Cooperative Subdivision. Okay, so okay na, we will continue. So next is the bid security, which is in the form of a bid securing declaration. the contractor's organizational chart for the contract, the list of contractors' key personnel. Next is the qualification data of the key personnel in their affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. Notarized by Attorney Sagayo. I'm sorry, I think I did not mention the notary public who notarized the bid securing declaration, so again, it's the same Attorney Sagayo. To Guzman. The certificate of accreditation of the materials engineer, valid until July 13, 2025. Next, the list of contractors' major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract. So, for all various under lease and under purchase agreement, none. With attached supporting documents such as the deed of absolute sale, pictures of the equipment, CR and OR issued by the Land Transportation Office, certificate of inspection, OR, so another document is a deed of sale, cash invoice, and the next is the list of testing equipment units issued by Grand Material Testing Equipment and Services. Ano pang naka-attach na test the certification. Mali ang... Next, the omnibus sworn statement, notarized by the same lawyer, and then a copy of the bidding documents.
Okay, having passed the technical component of the bid, we will proceed to open the financial component of the bid. Continue.
For the original financial component, book bounded with lift tags in all in capital letters except the address and email address. Okay, so let's proceed. The table of contents, the bid form, the bill of quantities, summary of bid prices, detailed estimates, fabulas. summary of rates for the cost of materials, labor and equipment rentals, and then cash flow representing 88 calendar days.
Okay, again, after passing the financial component of the bid, let's have a look on the bid offered.
The amount of bid is 4,294,175 pesos in 43 centavos. 4,294,175.43. Discount is 9. Is this 9%? None. Sorry.
Carefully, if none or none.
I'm sorry, none.
That is the bid offered by Kepler Construction and Enterprise with a variance of negative 0.07%. Now, let's go to the next prospective bidder, Istanbul Civil Engineering Construction. As per result again of the eligibility check, Istanbul Civil Engineering Construction passed all the technical and financial aspect of this eligibility check. So, we may proceed to open his bid. But take it again.
Wala yung ano natin no. Okay, so for the original component, soft bounded with lift tags in partially capitalized. Okay, so let's proceed. Again, let's start with the preliminary examination of the documents sa lift tag Foxtrot, the bid security. Again, it is in the form of a bid securing declaration notarized by Attorney Calabias. The contractor's organizational chart for the contract, the list of key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data, the key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract notarized with the same lawyer, the attached accreditation of the materials engineer, so the same, valid until November 24, 2024. Hindi mo malapit. Meron pang 6 months. What's that? Okay. Okay, so tama. Next is the list of contractors' major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract. Again, It has no signature. So,
Where is
bidder is out.
is not around. Stanville Civil Engineering Construction.
Secretary.
Please see if the contractor Stanville Civil Engineering is outside and let him enter. In order to inform him that he is outrightly disqualified because of patently insufficient or missing or incomplete documents in his bid offer. So, inasmuch that Stanville Civil Engineering Construction did not comply with the requirements of the technical component of the bid, it is hereby declared as outrightly disqualified. So, inasmuch that Stanville Civil Engineering Construction is disqualified, Effler Construction and Enterprise is subject to bid evaluation and post-qualification. So we'll now go to contract ID 24PF 0055. There is only one prospective bidder in this project. It is Universal De Leon Construction and Aggregates. But basing from the eligibility result, it appears that Universal De Leon Construction and Aggregates passed all the requirements in the technical, financial, and legal aspects. So we will now proceed to open the bid offered by Universal De Leon Construction and Aggregates. Pat, please do the scrutiny.
Okay, so, thank you, Mr. Chair. Well, operasyon na lang ang gawin ko. Ano ko yung pagana mo? Saka, ano mo? Cesarean operation na lang ginawa ko. So, mahirap. Mahirap na buksan. Wala nyo manday ka tayo. Biometrics. Garan na ito may slides. Okay, so for the original technical proposal of U. De Leon Construction, book bounded with lift tags and partially capitalized. Okay, so again, having passed the electronic eligibility, so well, it's directly examine preliminary the documents starting with the bid security, which is under lift tag I, India. So it's in the form of a bid securing declaration notarized by Attorney Sheena Manghi. The organizational chart for the contract, the list of key personnel, the key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, notarized, the attached certificate of accreditation of the materials engineer, Engineer Alcala, valid until June 26, 2024. Okay, so all listed personnel have signified their commitment. Next is the list of contractors' major equipment units for owned, various, under lease and under purchase agreement, not applicable. So, the materials testing apparatus are included in this list with attached documents, date of absolute sale, delivery receipt, deed of sale, deed of sale of motor vehicle, sales invoice, and other supporting documents. Next is the omnibus earned statement, updated, and then the audited financial statements, other attachments, such as the computation of the NFCC, and then a copy of the bidding documents.
Okay, having passed the technical component of the bid, let's proceed to open the financial component.
Okay. For the original financial proposal, the same speaks with the technical proposal. Okay, so try to follow. Okay, so the table of contents, bid form, the bid prices in the bill of quantities, the summary of bid prices, detailed estimates, oh, dami ah. The summary of the cost of materials, labor and equipment rentals, and then cash flow by quarter, representing 302 CD.
Okay, let's have a look on the bid offered.
So the amount of bid is 147,643,979 pesos in 30 cents. 147,643,979.30. Discount none.
So, okay na Pat? Okay, that is the bid offered by Universal De Leon Construction and Aggregates is subject to bid evaluation and post-qualification. We will proceed with this 24PF 0056, construction of multipurpose building at Barangay Tukdak, Atok, Benguet. So, basing from the bid submitted, received, there is only one bidder. It is Stanville Civil Engineering Construction. So basing from the eligibility result of this particular project, again, Stanville Civil Engineering Construction passed the technical, financial, and legal aspect. So we may now open the bid tendered by Stanville Civil Engineering Construction.
Okay, for the original technical proposal of the bid of Stanville, self-bounded with lift tags in partially capitalized. Okay, so let's again proceed directly with the preliminary examination of the documents, starting with the lift tag Foxtrot, bid security, which is in the form of a bid securing declaration, notarized by Attorney Calabias, the contractor's organizational chart for the contract, the list of key personnel to be assigned to the contract, the key personnel's affidavit of commitment on the contract, notarized by the same lawyer. So again, the attached accreditation is same as the previous, valid until November 24, 2024. Next, the contractor's organizational chart for the contract for this time. Oh, kompleto na. May signature na. So, for owned, various, lease in under purchase, none. With the documents attached, such as the deed of absolute sale, official receipts and certificate of registrations, sales invoice for other equipments, a list of laboratory equipment units, next, the omnibus zone statement. Updated and the attached Philippine bidding documents.
Okay, having passed the technical component of the bid, we will now open the financial component. Pat, continue.
For the original financial document, the same speaks with the technical. Okay, so let's proceed. The checklist, the bid form, summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, summary of bid prices, detailed cost estimate, summary sheet for the cost of materials, labor, and equipment rentals. And then cash flow by quarter, representing 131 calendar days.
Okay, having passed the financial component, let's have a look on its bid offered. Pat.
Parang tapos na ako eh. So the amount of bid is 4,945,656 pesos in 6 centavos. Naku. 4,945,656.06. That's the variance, Mr. Chair.
That is the bid offered by Stanville Civil Engineering Construction, less than the ABC, is subject to bid evaluation and post-qualification. Now, let's proceed with this last project, 24 PF 0057. Construction, completion of multipurpose building to Blay Rural Health Unit at Akop, Barangay Kapunga to Blay Benguet. So there is only one bidder who submitted his bid on this project. And their contractor, the proposed contractor is Polo Engineering and Construction. Basing from the eligibility result, Polo Engineering and Construction passed the requirements on the technical and financial aspect. Except on this legal aspect, there is one aspect in this, which is the BIR tax clearance certificate, which is valid until February 23, 2024. May we ask the Polo Engineering and Construction why you did not pass this particular aspect, BIR tax clearance certificate?
Last March was accepted, but hindi may again attached to my technical documents. So I needed to verify.
So, are you requesting to
Yes, sir.
to open it manually?
Yes, sir.
Okay, put that in motion, Bids and Award Committee.
Mr. Chairman, I move that this request to verify this one.
Second naman.
Okay, it has been moved and seconded, so the motion is hereby approved. So let's now open the bid offered by Polo Engineering and Construction.
Bawal po yan. Okay, so for the original technical component, book bounded, all in capital letters in with leaf tags. Okay, so we'll proceed with the preliminary examination and again, doon na mismo sa documents in question, so tungkol sa BIR in tax clearance ba yun? Ito sa leaf tag apple. So is for tax clearance is valid until March 1, 2025. And then, ano yung isang wala? What's the other ones? PhilGIP's registration. So the attached PhilGIP's registration is valid until March 29, 2025. So, yun naman. Okay, so let's continue. Okay. It's ascertained that the request of the contractor is really present. So let's continue with the examination of the other documents. So doon na tayo sa list of ongoing. Meron is LCC, meron. And then the bid security, which is in the form of bid securing declaration, notarized by Attorney Manghi, the contractor's organizational chart for the contract, the list of contractors' key personnel with their qualification in the respective affidavit of commitment to work on the contract. And, it is notarized by the same lawyer, Attorney Manghi. Eugene Chipo. The validity of the accreditation of the materials engineer is until the 12th of January 2025. Chipo. Next, the list of contractors major construction in laboratory equipment units for own, various for lease, one unit dump truck, then for under purchase none. The attached documents, the CR of the listed equipments, ORs, delivery receipts, official receipts, sales invoice, cash invoice. Nakita mo itong anong declaration siya ng cash sales invoice. Complete naman. And then the attached contract of lease, the equipment, dump truck between the contractor in Hilbert B. Willie, notarized with the CR and OR of the equipment. Next, the omnibus sworn statement. Updated, and then the bidding documents.
That is the result of the BIR experience.
Updated po. Okay, so pages in BIR.
Okay. So, having passed the requirements and the technical component of its bid, let's now open the financial component of the bid. Pat, continue.
For the financial document, book bounded with left tag in all in capital letters. Okay. The table of contents, bid form, bill of quantities, the summary of bid prices, detailed estimates, the summary of rates for the cost of materials, equipment rentals, and labor rates. Next, the cash flow by quarter and payment schedule, representing 167 calendar days.
Okay, having passed the financial component, let's take a look on its bid offer.
So the amount of bid is 9 million 800 94,657 pesos in 84 centavos only. 9,894,657.84. Discount 9, none. So that's the result, Mr. Chair.
Okay, that is the bid offered by Polo Engineering and Construction is subject to bid evaluation and post-qualification. Now, this concludes the bid opening of this various project. So, any move to adjourn this procurement activity?
Mr. Chair, since we are done with the opening of the projects scheduled for today, I move that this procurement activity be adjourned.
So, it has been moved and seconded. So, this procurement activity for today is hereby adjourned. So, thank you to all.